Hello and welcome to TNV Academy, your trusted learning space for ISO standards and their real-world applications. Today we will dive deep into one of the most crucial components of ISO standard, terminology. Specifically, we will break down the key terminologies used in ISO 23412-2020, the international standard that governs temperature-controlled delivery services for parcels using land transport. Understanding these terms is essential not only for implementing the standard, but also for communicating effectively with the stakeholders, regulators, and partners. Over the next few minutes, we will thoroughly explore each important term used in ISO 23412, discuss its implications, and share real-world examples to reinforce your understanding. Whether you are a logistics manager, a cold chain auditor, a standardization consultant, or a student, this detailed session will give you clarity and confidence in using ISO 23412 terminology professionally. Introduction to ISO 23412 terminology. Let's begin by understanding why terminology is so crucial in ISO 23412. The world of temperature-controlled delivery is complex and highly sensitive. Even a small misunderstanding of terms such as parcel, service provider, or delivery cycle can lead to major compliance issues or safety risk. That is why ISO 23412 dedicates an entire section, Clause 3, to defining terms used throughout the standard. These definitions create a common vocabulary that helps organizations around the world communicate and operate on the same page. In international trade, especially involving pharmaceuticals, perishable food items, and biological materials, these standard terms help reduce ambiguity, protect public health, and promote uniformity in regulatory compliance. Terminology is not just academic. It drives operations, documentations, audits, training, and quality assurance. Let's now begin our deep dive into these essential terms. Parcel and parcel delivery. Our first and most fundamental term is parcel. According to ISO 23412, a parcel refers to a discrete unit of goods that is intended for temperature-controlled delivery. It may include products that are packed individually or grouped together and is typically enclosed in outer packaging suitable for land transportation. The definition of a parcel is crucial because all activities like validation, traceability, and temperature maintenance are applied at the parcel level. Next, we have parcel delivery service. This is defined as a service for delivering a parcel under temperature-controlled conditions from the shipper to the consignee using land transport. The delivery can be direct or may involve intermediate storage or handover points. The service may also include the return of unused parcels, especially in medical trials or pharmaceutical logistics. Understanding this term is vital because ISO 23412 applies specifically to land-based temperature-controlled deliveries, such as by trucks, vans, or bikes, not air or sea transport. Stakeholders and roles. Now let's discuss the roles defined in ISO 23412. The first is the shipper. A shipper is the party who sends the parcel. They are responsible for preparing the parcel, ensuring it meets required conditions before handover, and communicating all critical delivery instructions. Then we have the consignee. The consignee is the recipient of the parcel, often responsible for receiving and handling the goods upon arrival. In sensitive deliveries such as clinical samples or vaccines, the consignee is typically trained to store or use the items immediately. The third role is the service provider. This term refers to the organization or business entity that provides the temperature-controlled delivery service. They may own their fleet or subcontract parts of the process but remain responsible for ensuring compliance with ISO 23412. Closely related is the term subcontractor. This refers to a party hired by the service provider to perform part of the delivery task. ISO 23412 makes it clear that accountability remains with the main service provider, even when subcontractors are used. Equipment and technology. Now we will move into terms related to equipment and technical systems. First, let's explore temperature controlled parcel. This is a parcel that must be maintained within a specified temperature range during the entire delivery cycle. Examples include parcels that must remain between 2 degrees Celsius and 8 degrees Celsius, or between -20 degrees Celsius and -80 degrees Celsius. Next is cooling device. This includes any mechanism or system used to maintain or reduce temperature inside the parcel or transport vehicle. Examples include passive cold packs, refrigerated containers, dry ice, or active cooling units. Another key term is temperature monitoring device. These are tools used to track the temperature of a parcel throughout the delivery process. It can be a simple temperature logger, a Bluetooth sensor, or an integrated telemetry system. ISO 23412 also talks about validation. In this context, validation refers to a document process of ensuring that the equipment and procedures used in temperature control delivery consistently meet defined requirements. This is often done through temperature mapping, load testing, and simulated delivery runs. Process terms. Now let's cover key terms related to delivery processes. The term delivery cycle refers to the total time and set of activities from the moment the parcel leaves the shipper's facility until it is received by the consignee. This includes loading, transport, unloading, and any intermediate storage. Then we have handover. This is the act of transferring the responsibility of the parcel from one party to another, such as from the shipper to the service provider or from the provider to the consignee. Each handover should be clearly documented to ensure accountability. The term traceability is also critical. It refers to the ability to track a parcel's journey and condition, including location and temperature, at every stage of the delivery cycle. ISO 23412 requires that service providers maintain systems to ensure full traceability, especially in cases where multiple subcontractors are involved. Another process term is non-conformity. This refers to any situation where the parcel is not delivered according to the required conditions, such as temperature excursions, delays, or damaged packaging. When a non-conformity is detected, ISO 23412 requires an investigation and appropriate corrective action. Documentation and compliance. Let's now move into documentation-related terms. The term delivery record refers to documented proof of parcel handover, including time, date, signature, parcel condition, and temperature if applicable. These records are vital for demonstrating compliance and resolving disputes. Service agreement is another critical term. This refers to the formal or contractual agreement between the shipper and the service provider, outlining expectations, temperature ranges, handover responsibilities, and emergency procedures. ISO 23412 strongly recommends that this agreement be written and validated by both parties. The term emergency response procedure defines the plan in place for managing unexpected issues such as equipment failure, vehicle breakdown, or temperature deviations. Service providers are expected to have documented procedures that a staff can follow immediately to minimize impact. Lastly, training record refers to documented evidence that personnel involved in the delivery process have been trained in ISO 23412 procedures, handling methods, and equipment usage. Specialized terms. This section covers some of the more specialized or niche terms in ISO 23412. One of them is reusable packaging. This refers to packaging systems designed for multiple uses, often requiring cleaning, inspection, and validation before each use. This is common in pharmaceutical and clinical trials. Return logistics is another term, used when undelivered parcels, reusable packaging, or unused doses need to be returned to the shipper. The same ISO 23412 principles apply during returns delivery, including temperature control and traceability. Ambient temperature is a term that often confuses beginners. In ISO 23412, it refers to the outside temperature, that is the environmental conditions surrounding the parcel, but not the intended internal temperature range. Lastly, cold chain is a term often associated with this standard. While ISO 23412 does not manage the entire cold chain end to end, it plays a critical role in the last mile delivery segment using land transport, ensuring that the chain of temperature integrity is not broken. To conclude this session, we have explored more than 25 key terms used in ISO 23412, each critical for ensuring safe, consistent, and compliant delivery of temperature-sensitive parcels. Understanding these terminologies is not just about passing an audit. It is about safeguarding public health, maintaining product quality, and promoting professional accountability in logistics. As global trade expands and regulations tighten, fluency in ISO 23412 terms will be a significant asset for anyone working in cold chain, healthcare delivery, or pharmaceutical logistics. Thank you for joining this detailed session on TNV Academy. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to explore our other videos on ISO standards that drive today's world.